Set number 3 is on Bel'Shir Vestige LE, and up in the upper left corner in the orange Terran, it is Innovation. His opponent across to the bottom right, the blue Protoss, is Free.
Free, of course, one of these old school players. He has been around the scene for a long time. I think, ever since maybe I think like 2006-05, he has been here for a long time. But, I remember in a more recent interview he said that he still has a lot of passion for StarCraft. He wants to be successful, and that's always great to hear from these players. So I hope that Free can finally get his big break, maybe have a very deep run in the tournament, or potentially win a title at some point in the future. Because, Innovation, he's already started to see some success here. I think it's only a matter of time before this guy wins a major tournament. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. It's not just watching Innovation win matches, but it's the way he wins them. It's so calculated with what he does. And, every time I watch him play, I'm so impressed, and I certainly can't wait to see what he does here today. Yeah, the games when he plays, it's like he's like an iron fist control over his units. Everything's so precise, everything perfectly calculated, and it's just like it's like almost fighting a machine. What do you do against it? Yeah, it's very, very impressive to watch. I didn't catch what Free asked him before, but he said something to the effect of, "It's luck, I guess." So I'm assuming that he must have asked him something about his previous success or something like that. Well, maybe a build order potentially, something like that as well. We'll see. Refinery being completed by Innovation, who completes his wall-in as well. Ooh, I think we're going to be potentially seeing another proxy. It depends where this SCV goes. If it heads off to the left side, or maybe takes a sharp turn all the way to the right, we're going to see a proxy. If not, then he's just going to use that to scout. We'll find out in a moment. Mule down. Innovation. Marines on the way. And looks like just scouting for the time being is this SCV, who goes in and spots business as usual in the Protoss base. Nothing too out of character. Cybernetics core is complete. We do have a sentry first from Free, actually, so I think he wants to get that early sentry out so he can, use that early energy for hallucinate, get a good scout off on his opponent as well. Behind that, we could see a Stargate, we could see an earlier expansion. Most likely we'll see a Mothership core very soon as well here, but judging by the amount of resources Free has, we should be seeing an expansion very soon here. Factory being started by Innovation. Both players expanding to their naturals. So we're going to probably see some Widow Mines following the completion of the reactor from Innovation. I would love to see his Widow Mine usage with those medevacs. That should be very fun to watch. It's going to be really up to Free to try to defend and stop that. A lot of talk of the Widow Mine and its unpredictability in use. Although technically it's very predictable as to how it works. Perhaps more so than the way the spider mines were back in the day. Yeah, the Widow Mine, people have pretty much figured out how they work. Essentially, there's a second and a half, but hold on though, we have a proxy Stargate on the way from Free after an expansion, and this SCV is not going to scout anything. Now, because of this opening, that's 300 gas on the 2 sentries and the Mothership core. Innovation is probably going to be feeling pretty safe against any type of potential Stargate play, so the reality is he's probably not going to have any kind of defense at his main mineral line. He's going to be focused on his natural and trying to attack Free at his natural. There's the vision of Innovation. He's going to try to take out the Mothership core. Nice force field to force those Marines to take the long route around, as the Mothership core is salvaged, but he's going to lose a few probes here regardless. Able to get that photon overcharge going to chase those Marines away, and eventually they are gone. Well, not bad defense by Free. I think he could have potentially saved a few more units here, but now the real important question is how much damage is this Oracle going to do here against Innovation. I know Innovation will bring his SCVs away as soon as the Oracle comes and does damage, and Marines are already moving back home, so we'll have to see how much damage can this Oracle do.
And SCVs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, taken down. Oh, perhaps a 6th. Yes, indeed. Oracle definitely doing some good damage here for free.
9 kills out here and getting 10 before running out of energy. What a great turnaround for free. All of a sudden, he is looking like he is in the commanding position here, but we do have a potential Widow Mine drop in the main base. How much damage will this be able to do against free?
Mothership Core chases it away for the time being.
Oh, something I noticed from free, he already had a cannon in his mineral line at his natural. That's actually so smart to see, and more harassment with this Oracle here.
Second Oracle taking out 4 kills already. So look at that, a total of 14 kills on the workers from these Oracles combined.
Well, very impressive from free. He is just playing it kind of like, it's like a little bit risky, but ends up being very solid. In the end, he's gotten a huge advantage here. He has killed 16 workers. That is humongous at this stage in the game. He already has both of his main and natural online. They are perfectly defended with those 2 cannons against drops. He's got the double forge as well. Free, he's looking like in a very, very commanding position right now.
No doubt about it. You know, I was so excited to see what Innovation would build in this game, and Free certainly providing us some good action as well. 4 mules brought down by Innovation.
It looks like the multitasking from Free has really been taxing Innovation's ability to multitask himself. You know, dropping those 4 mules down at once generally means you have not been paying attention to those command centers.
And I don't believe he's found that Stargate just yet as well, so we'll see when Innovation's able to spot that and eventually take it out.
Yeah, so we have 2-2 on the way, or I guess 1-2. We have Charge as well, the robotics, more gateways being built. Free, he's in a very, very good position defensively. He pretty much can't be attacked right now. Like, there's nothing Innovation can actually do at this stage. Even if he didn't take any damage early on, there's still a good amount of units on the field here from Free to defend against any type of attack in the combination of these ground units and the Mothership Core cannon.
+1 attack just about complete for Free now. Widow Mine working its way to see Scout first and provide perhaps some harassment later.
Yeah, looks like Free, he wants to make sure that Innovation doesn't take too early of a third, and the thing is, Innovation can't really afford that right now because he's kind of behind tech-wise and in the economy war as well. So he has to kind of worry about, you know, just getting back into this game essentially.
Mine taken out and thinking about moving in and thinks better of it. Charge just about complete. Stim has completed for Innovation. He's now working on the concussive shells.
No, and look at this. We have Psionic Storm being researched right now from Free. He's going to have the High Templars in this army. And I just got to say, like, Free is playing an unpunishable style. You actually can't do anything as Terran in this position. He's put Innovation in a spot where he did a lot of damage early on. He is completely defended against any type of Widow Mine play, and even the drop play could be dealt with quite easily as well. Innovation still has to worry about the Oracles because they are still around on the map, and you know, even if you don't do anything with those Oracles, the threat of the Oracles is going to keep Innovation on his toes.
Good force of units coming out for Innovation. Meanwhile, Free trying to push in with these Zealots to provide some harassment. Hellbat's out as Innovation heading back to his main base.
Interesting. Haven't seen too many Hellbats so far in this matchup from the special matches here, so it's cool to see those. Will they be able to do enough damage here? There are a lot of charge lots in this army composition.
Free pushing forward all the way through. Hellbats are back there to rejoin these forces, though. He's got 4 of them.
Yeah, and those Hellbats, they can be healed by those Medivacs. But we do have Storm here, and that's going to be the big game changer.
Pushing in a huge Storm. Oh, 2 beautiful Storms. Third one by Free. Wow, some huge, huge Storms by Free here. and can Innovation hold this off? That is a lot of damage that he was unprotected on, and the Zealots, nice force fields making sure they can't retreat. Another huge storm by Free. Oh, look at all the carnage there. Completely gone is the mineral line workers. Innovation in a lot of hurt here right now. Down goes the medevac as well. A couple of Archons formed now as well. And boy, that was just tremendous damage. This could very well be over.
I'm pretty sure this is essentially it at this point. There have been a total of 40 SCVs killed this game. And Innovation, he's got a good amount of bio here. I think eventually he will clean up those Zealots.
There it is.
Doesn't
GG.
matter.
Oh, boy. I think that was like 6 or 7 perfect storms. Unbelievable. Free just with some great storms.
You know what?
Wow.
I want to go like home and copy that build order because that was so sick and solid by Free. He played that like it was an actual Pro League match. Those guys were actually pretty serious.
Well, he's certainly up against a great opponent. He wanted to be up for it. Brought his A game. The Oracle harassment, 14 kills with the first 2 Oracles, completely giving him the edge, and did a good job of defending as well early on from that early harassment of